exploring.
There was a resemblance of this bombing.
Yes, we are not used to this kind. It's always connected with the Abu Sayyaf before, or dito sa Central Mindanao. But this is not the first time that Davao City has been sacrificed in the altar of violence.
Because of this, are you going to pursue your denied trip?
Yes, I have to. This is a police matter actually, and remains to be a police investigation. Hindi naman ito gera, but we are trying to, I said, link together the little bits and pieces plus the information that we have gathered so far.
Ngayon, anong perspective mo sa PNP at saka sa military?
Well, we've always been ready for this. I remember warning everybody that there's going to be a reprisal because of the pressure there in Sulu, which is going on. At nagbigay talaga sila ng warning. We know that, but I said this is not a fascist state. I cannot control the movements of the citizens of the city. And every Filipino has the right to enter and leave Davao. It's very porous. It's unfortunate that this is a democracy and we cannot frisk anybody for just any reason.
May warning ka dito sa mga gumawa nito, sir?
Well, in the sense that there's a crime committed, murder, and we will proceed accordingly. We will investigate, and in the fullness of God's time, we may be able to solve the problem.
Are we still safe? Davaoenos are worried
Yes,
now.
of course, Davao is safe. Davao is safe. Wala man ditong criminals na. There is no criminality except terrorism, which I've been harping all along. That the next horizon, I remember giving it like 3 to 7 years, and we will have in narco politics, and of course we have to confront the ugly head of terrorism in this.
Do you consider this as a failure of intelligence?
No, we were ready for this. I said, how could it be? There was this warning. And of course, there's also another one, the Maoti incident, and there has been a lot of violence committed lately by the terrorists. So we will treat this as a police matter about terrorism.
Are you still gonna pursue your foreign trips, sir?
Yes, I'll be there.
Sir, do you consider this as isolated case ng assistance sa victims?
It's not an isolated case in the sense that there are a lot of there was the grenade throwing in Cotabato City and the assault on so many places. It's just fortunate that we do not have to fight the Communist Party of the Philippines right now. So we can let me finish. We can proceed with our investigation in a very limited area.
So it's not possible this is a terror attack, sir?
Yeah, again.
Is it possible na this is still a terror, possible terror attack?
I've been telling you how would you characterize this thing? It's always terrorism. God.
Sir, assistance mo sa victims?
Well, we will. I'm sure that the city. You have to hear from the mayor first. Then maybe after that we can. The national government can will do its share.
Mayor, may class report na bomba. Ano class report?
Initial lang po.
No, I will not. I will not. We have leads, but I will not reveal it to the public as of now.
Sir, open mo kung may mga foreign mag-investiga, sir.
No, I do not want any foreign investigators in my city.
Sir, yung sinasabi
The police of the Republic of the Philippines and the military, the armed forces of the country are capable of doing the investigation and doing it correctly.
Sir, yung initial report po na sinasabing LPG daw yung cause ng pagsabog, dinidisregard nyo na ba ito?
Again?
Yung
LPG
LPG
daw.
sir, yung cause ng pagsabog, so dinidisregard na po ito ng
No, I said I cannot give you an information regarding the list on what was used to detonate.
Sir, do you think this is somewhat in retaliation to your directive to destroy the ASG and this is the response to their offensive?
That's why I said they gave us the warning. Not only in Hulo, but in other places. So, we were forewarned. We were ready. All of the commanders are here. And even filed on sa Bureau of Customs at yung mga intelligence natin, heads. Nandito. But I said, unfortunately, we cannot freeze or order people to stop to be searched because that would be fascistic.
Sir, sinadya
Then
po ba
it
to,
is
sir?
not a democracy anymore. That is the price of being a democratic state.
Sir, tinaon po ba pero nandito ka po sa Davao?
Ano po?
Tinaon po ba dito sa tingin niyo? Tinaon.
I really do not know because it's not a surreptitious act. But because of the threats against me and people in government, I have to calibrate my moves very carefully.
President order still stands na pulpugin ang ASG.
Well, everybody is a suspect. Of course, ASG made the threat. So, we will look into that.
How about your narco-politics, sir?
I said it is also on being considered. But yes,
Just like Jensen po,
there will be, I said, a reprisal of all of these things. Maybe because of the Sulu incident. At least we know who made the threats. Ang importante, alam natin kung sino yung nilananakot. Sinasabi niya kung sino yung nananakot.
Sir, nung nakaraan mga panahon po, pati yung Cebu, nasabi ko ba, ano po yung mga sa Cebu?
Wala, they made public about Mindanao. I don't know, but I did not place the entire country on alert.
Meaning, ano sir, parang dito na ito ng ASP, parang dinadagdag kami
I said we'll treat it on a broader picture. It would be very parochial to just zero in on one. Terrorism abounds everywhere in the United States, in Russia, and as a matter of fact, yung makikita kami ngayon doon sa Laos, puro kami nakatikim ng ganitong terrorism. It's not, especially dito na mayroon tayong alitan sa ating mga kapatid.
Sir,
Message po.
Well, just keep calm. It's seasonal. In our city, we have suffered the most.
Ulo lang po, baba lang konti.
One of the most battered cities about terrorism and all of these things, criminality. And I said, government is here with you as much as was humanly possible. We will protect everybody. We have very limited soldiers and policemen. So I suggest that the citizens also do their part by being vigilant, and at this time you can go anywhere, but be sure if the hairs on your nape stands up, there's something that's afoot, then maybe just get out as soon as possible. But there will be a lockdown in the city, and there will be so many checkpoints along the way. These are extraordinary times, and I suppose that I'm authorized to allow the security forces of this country, of our country, to do searches. Maghinto kayo sa mga checkpoints. If you see a sign there that there are soldiers flashing their lights, turn off your headlight, switch on to your lights inside your cars, because I'm authorizing them to search. So if you do not have anything to hide, I am suggesting that you be liberal enough to understand us because we are trying to cope up with a crisis now. There is a crisis in this country involving drugs, extrajudicial killings, as they say, killings, and there seems to be the environment of lawlessness, lawless violence in this country. So I might just declare a state of lawless violence in this country. It's not martial law, but I am inviting now the armed forces of the Philippines, the military and the police to run the country in accordance with my specifications. Simula ngayon, I am declaring lahat.
What's the duration?
You're declaring what, sir? You're declaring what again?
Lawless violence, state of lawless violence. It's not martial law. No such thing until until there is a threat against the people and against the nation. Lawless violence, discover it for yourself.
Wala bang dapat itatakot na publiko?
No. Yeah, lawless, any action, any punitive or any action at all taken by the security forces would be in furtherance to stop terrorism. And I am including drugs because of the so many killings unfairly attributed to the police na parang handiwork daw ng police. We do not do that. Of course, there are a lot of people have been killed because of itong gunfight. They just do not believe, some others tend to do, na akala nila hindi lumalaban itong mga drug people. Itong mga drug people, sira ulo na nito. They have a warped mind there because their brains have shrunk. And most often than not, they really fight it out.
Sir,
That they have to understand.
does that declaration mean that are we expecting now the presence of more military men throughout the country?
Yes, and the movements will be orchestrated by the national government. That binds everybody. I have this duty to protect the country. I have this duty to keep intact the integrity of our nation. So I'm declaring now a state of lawlessness. It is not martial law. It has nothing to do with the suspension of the writ of habeas corpus. We go about, but I said there will be checkpoints, there will be occasional, and I believe that we are allowed to do that under such circumstances.
Thank you.
Okay? Nawar? Ano ba?
Thank you, Mai. Thank you, Mai.
Na I leave it to the police and the military to do their thing. I am not a policeman. I am not a military man. They can do what they really want to address the problem and to find out who are the responsible people who committed the crime.
But no curfew.
No, state of lawlessness until such time I say that it's safe for everybody.
But no curfew.
Sir, pag-usap kayo na ngayon.
I leave it to her also what she wants to say. But I said ako dito, I will have to order everybody to follow a national policy in pursuing a program vis-a-vis with my declaration now of we are now in a state of lawlessness.
Sir, may curfew
At totoo naman talaga.
Sir, may curfew po ba yun?
May curfew daw, curfew.
Wala. Ano yung curfew? You are free to die anytime.
Mo-react na po si Senator De Lima Anas.
Ano mo react man siya? Is there any specific time to die for this guy there? To die tonight? Were they there knowing, were they aware that this is their day to go to heaven? Why should she react just to make noise, para lang mapansin? So look at what happened to her. You see?
Okay, thank you.